You got here. All right, so let's work on continuing our program of trying to convert impulsion into engagement, resulting in lightness in the front and collection. So second level is what we're working on. And you will see that I really like the riders to do a lot of similar things on horses that are trained. Being similar meaning some leg yielding in walk, trot, and or canter, and some shoulder in and some renvers and trot. And the emphasis being understanding how important it is to keep the horses straight on a straight line and bent on a bending line, which is getting increasingly, as you move up the levels, the diameter of the circles get smaller, and so you have to have more and more bend. And so working on the shoulder in is how we get the horses straight, and I love the renvers for getting a lot of bend. It's just, to me, it's just a really easy exercise, besides the fact that when you do that, you are learning how to control the shoulders. And that's, I think, probably the hardest thing for everybody, is how to keep the shoulders always in front, even though you want a lot of bend. So what happens is so many people get bend and then they get the haunches leading. And, just like we saw in Martha's lesson this morning, when you start doing a counter change in canter, in half pass, if the haunches are not straight before you do the flying change and go back the other way, you get two bad scores. Well, the first half pass is not good, and the second one, in the first one the haunches are lagging, in the second one they're leading. So you lose points all the way around. So it's really important that you learn how to make the horse straight and bent, but still have the shoulders in front. So when you're ready, organize them, and remember, don't collect the walk. Medium walk, activate it, and get him right into trot. Good. 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 Okay. So we'll just give him this time to warm up, okay? Good. That's it. Nice. Okay. Very good. Okay. So the horses that are a little older, I always like to have them more relaxed in the beginning with a little bit of a stretched neck like that. And just as long as she makes sure that the withers stay up, it's okay with me if he's a little long in his frame. Good. Okay, that's great. Good. Good. Good for you. Ta is more like a professional. She teaches other people. She's a young professional, or has not trained a lot of people. She's ridden a lot of different horses, but I still give her a lesson like I would give another professional. In other words, I don't tell her everything to do. Okay, so now this is quite on the forehand, Marta. So, yeah. So a little more activity from back to front, and a little bit more straightening outside rein. Even though he's, yeah, good. Even though you need to supple him to the left, you don't want it to let him be too much on the forehand. So just use a little bit more core. Good, that's it. Just press your neck back a little bit stronger. Good. Okay, good. So for a few strides there, he got really balanced. So that's what I want you to try to perceive is when he has those moments where his neck is really steady, then say to yourself, okay, here it is, this. Okay, so leg yield him in. Leg yield him in. This. Good, now straighten him. This, okay? I'm trying to help you identify it. So it's when you put a leg on him and balance him with enough rein aid, that's when he carries himself for a moment. So when you watch the video of me riding Zach, I explained that, how I'm always using one leg or the other one, and I'm always talking to my body. My brain is always saying, what leg are you using? What leg are you using? And so it never stops. You never get to the point where you just sit up there. You're constantly saying, where's my right leg? Where's my left leg? Where's my balance? Where's my focal point? Good. Okay. Good. Better. Right. Now you're starting to say, maybe I need a little bit more activity in the back. Because if you don't have, yeah, good. There. That's now try to brace, but keep the activity. Don't lose the activity. Collection is not slowing down. Collection is using your lats to prevent the front end from hitting the ground. Your lats and your fingers. Good, that a girl, but you still perfect. Good for you. That's it. Good. Okay. So, nice transition. Good. Okay, good. Right? So, push him uphill. Push his butt so that his ears come up. Good. That a girl. And try not to lean too far back. A certain degree back is good, is excellent, but you don't want to live back there. So the next time you do either a downward transition or the next time you collect him, lean way back for a second. Forward. Good. That's it. Good. So he's got to have that action behind. Got to get the motor working in the back end. Good. Left leg, left rein. Good. Okay, good. Now, lean way back so the camera can see it. Lean way back. Good. Woo-hoo! Now, maybe you didn't want a transition to the walk, but amazing. This is what I was trying to explain in another lesson, and that was with Marta. And that was how you have to lean back and activate the horse, and then to do a downward transition, all you do is squeeze your fingers. Feel that you can't really do anything wrong unless you totally lose your temper. But, you can exaggerate everything. You can lean way back. You can even lean forward. You can tip in or tip out. The horse can be above the bit, behind the bit, too slow, too fast. It's all trying to get it in balance. So if your goal is balance, and if you need to exaggerate something, whatever, in order to feel it, then that's what you need to do. That's what I do with my horse all the time, exaggerate things. I feel confident that I'm going to get him back into a harmonious picture when the time is necessary. But during the training process, which is what we're doing now, we're training, we're not showing today. During the training process, you can exaggerate. You can have the reins too short. You can have them too low, too high. You just have to feel comfortable that you're not trying to make yourself into this perfect package. When we see famous people, wonderful riders, they're performing big time. So when you go to the ballet, you don't watch them screw up. You don't watch them figuring out things or falling. You see a finished production. So, what we're doing now is allowing ourselves to fail and to be able to figure out why something didn't work and what we can do to make it better. Okay, back to work. Okay, so now we're ready to start doing more of the work, which means in collection, keeping the activity, keeping the flow, and never stop working to push him forward, push him forward with your legs, and then balance him uphill with your upper body and your arms. Keep your neck pressed back. Everything depends on the preparation. No matter how simple it is, walk to trot. You got to get him marching, make him listen to light aids. Do not start pumping with your body. Use the whip, use the cluck. Make him wake up. Right, that's it. Right. Perfect. There you go. Now, when you shorten your reins, good, super. Now when you shorten your reins, you should have an active horse on the bit. Good, and if you lose it, tap with the whip. Don't start making yourself work harder than he is. Good. Okay, good. Okay, so you start doing the exercises that you think are going to help him become more uphill, more collected. Good. Look up into the corner, not down. Good. It was good for you to check the angle. I like that. I appreciated that. Good. Good.
And with her, like, you gotta be a little, like this with her.
Good. Super. Good. So feel that the haunches are listening. Feel that the bend is happening. Okay, so I think you need to do a medium. You need to, really come straighten him out of the corner. Just go to E though. Just go to E. Good. Cluck. Yeah, good girl. Okay, good. Now, try to ride shoulder in without pulling too hard. Good. Okay, good. Super. Shorten your right rein a little. Okay, good. Now he's thinking. Now you can start. Don't get too rough with him because I wanted him to wake up a little, and that's how we did it. So try the shoulder in renvers on this side. Before you, I could see him pulling on you over there, but I don't want you to set him down yet, right? Because he's not really being unrideable. Shift to the left, shift up to the left, shorten your left rein. Good girl. So you don't want to lean out to the right. Yeah, and you're going to be able to see that. So we're going to do that one again. Shoulder in right, and that's what happens is he blocks on the left. So you have to sit up and use your left leg, but if anything, sit to the left in the renvers. So here's your left half pass. Good. Hands down a little. Let him flow. Let him flow a little more. Good. That's it. I love that you did that. Right. When something's not working, change it a little and then go back. Okay, good. All right. Good. All right, so let's do something that is in the first level test that is always a little difficult. Okay, let's do leg yield in to the center line and leg yield out. And I know you usually do it from the other side, but just do it from this side. Sit up. Don't lean back all the time. Sit up, shorten the reins. Keep them soft and supple and through. Okay, now hold your hands to the right. Good. Now control the shoulders. Good. Cluck a little bit. Good girl. Good. And now straighten. Good. Tap with the whip. Slow him down. Okay, good. So, and turn left. Good. And now, leg yield him in, and then leg yield him out. So what happens is good. Now straighten, and leg yield back the other way. Good. Slow. See, there's where he starts to run on you. Good, but ride shoulder in left. So use the whole short side and ride shoulder in left. Yeah, good girl, that's it. Don't worry about, yay, good. Top of the whip. Good. Now do the same exercise. Leg yield in, good. Okay, good. And straighten, good. And leg yield back, good. Right rein, hold on right. Good. Okay, good. Super. Pet him. I like to do the show movements, but not necessarily in the same sequence. More core muscles and more lat muscles. Good. Good. Now you start to look over here. Yeah, so that when you put the outside rein against his neck, he's going to turn and not do a half circle. Left leg on now. Good girl. Now start the shoulder in here. Good. Good. Okay, good. Good. Okay, good. Good. Atta girl. Good. Good. Okay, let's do a transition to the medium walk.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if maybe she doesn't have
Good. And then from E to F, do a change of rein in the free walk. So even if you're listening to me, your major sense has to be of him. Good. Supple him. Make him prepare him in the mouth so that he's going to listen. Now start to lean back. Lean back hard. Lean back hard. Good. So you came around there with so much forward. The forward is good, but the more forward you are, the more you're going to have to prepare for the downward. Brace back. Good. Yeah, brace your neck back. Neck back. That a girl. So now do it again starting at C. You've got to push your neck back, not just lean back. Your whole upper body is a lever that says stop in the air. Good girl. Good. Now lean back. You feel that tendency you have to lean forward? Okay. Good. Nice. Good girl. Lean back. Yeah. Good. Your inside hip flexor is what does the transition. Keep going straight now. Let's do a medium on the side. Now you decide how much he's going to go. Good. On the bit. On the bit. Good. Okay, now he needs to be more on the bit and more forward. Okay? Don't let him be more on the forehand, more active from back to front. So start it by leaning, okay? Start it by leaning back and then come up and then lean back again. So lean back and push. Good girl. More on the bit and more forward. Good. Good girl. And now lean back to collect. Okay, good. Now ride a one loop. Not a serpentine, but stay in the right canter, go to X and back. Good. Now keep that right hand pushed against his neck a little bit so he keeps the flexion. Good. Okay, good. Nice. Super. Okay. All right. Good. But you keep the canter rhythm going with your inside hip. Shorten the reins. Reins are too long. Good girl. That's it. Okay, good. 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 Lean back, lean back, lean back. Okay, you got to be careful in canter left. You be kind of moderate. So do it before H. Good, pretty. Good. Okay, good. All right. Good. So another little walk break. Medium walk, remember, always in the medium walk, right? So you didn't bend him in that corner, right? That's what happened, is he was a little too straight, and straight to him means go. Right, so when you had him a little too much straight on that outside rein, then he's not thinking stop, he's thinking go, go, go. All right, so what I want is, that's all pretty good. You know, I mean, it's a little disjointed because you're trying to make the ring a little shorter, but what I want is for you to go on a 20-meter circle in the canter, and I want you to do it around X, and I want you to, from a collected canter, I want you to do a little highly collected canter on the two center lines. It's out. Good. Okay, good. So, in order to collect him, highly collect as much as you are going to want, you're going to need to keep the flexion to the inside, and you're going to have to really close your outside rein a little bit more. So that means your left side, your outside, is going to ask him to straighten more. Okay, so do it on the next, before you get to the center line. Think about whether your reins are short enough. Good. So canter. Good. That was good. That was the idea, but keep the right flexion. So supple him right. Supple him right. Good. Now add the outside rein. Good. That was good. Okay, now don't do it on this center line because you've gone a little too far. It's okay. Just keep cantering. He has to figure out how to canter and poop at the same time. Okay, now keep the flexion. Now start with your outside rein. Outside rein. Good, 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 good. Okay, and forward again. Now just shorten both your reins and try to make that without so much upper body. Good. That's it. Good. So you keep the inside rein a little bit more supple, okay? And ride him a little bit more into the outside rein from your inside seat bone. Inside seat bone. Good. Okay. Now try it again on the second. When you come to this center line, try it again. Good. Inside flexor, flexor, hip flexor, hip flexor. Good girl, good girl, good. And forward. Beautiful. Very good. Okay. Do a half circle to the right and change leads through the walk at X. Walk right at, okay. So it's okay, all right, so if you're gonna make a half circle, you could start at E, that's a good place. I mean, X is the middle of this circle, so anywhere that you leave is good, but you wanna try to find the right place. Good girl. That's okay. All right. Your brain's cooking inside that black hat, I know. Mine was. I took my hat off when I finished riding and my hat was hot. Okay, good. Good. Okay, so this side's gonna be a little easier to collect him because this is the side that he's hard on because this is the side he leans on. So this is the side when you use your left leg is gonna push him a little easier underneath himself. Okay, so your reins have to be short enough so that all you're gonna do is just tighten your fist and your forearm and your biceps a little bit, and then it's all gonna work. So outside rein, outside, outside, good. So you get higher collection with the outside rein, but you can't drop the inside rein. So inside seat bone, outside rein, good, good, okay. That's it, fine. You need to figure that out. So don't use the spur, just use your hips. Good, right, good, good, excellent. Feel it?
Yep.
Good, okay. You need to start earlier with your seat. Okay, so now keep your seat active, good. And outside rein and cluck, kiss, cluck. Okay, now that's really good, but he's flexing to the right, which is the soft side.
Okay.
So shorten your left rein, till you see his left eye. Left leg, left rein. Left leg, yeah, okay, like that. Good, now add the outside rein to that. Keep that flexion and add the outside rein. Just squeeze, squeeze, perfect, perfect, and forward. Okay, good for you. Did you feel that? Okay, good. Good, ride him up into the walk. Good, that's okay, he's tired. Okay, let him have a long rein. We're gonna stop with that. Great, really good, okay? So, yes, you need the outside rein, but you gotta have inside flexion. So, if you're gonna turn left or do a half pirouette left or even in the walk, anything, the outside rein is really important, but you can't do it without having the inside flexion, which comes from your seat, your leg, and a certain degree of inside hand.
Yeah.
So you can't do it just with your outside rein.
Yeah, I started thinking too straight.
Yeah, you were almost, well, you were kind of counter flexing.
Right.
Because this is because the outside on this side, on the right, is his softer side. So he's going to collapse to the right. So you have to think straight, but too much is not good. You still have to keep the flexion.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was good. I'm really happy with that. Right? Good. Oh, you got to, oh, what a good boy. What a good boy.